Welcome everyone back to Chedderbarrel once again. We are at Winter Canyon, a Valentine to remember. Obviously they're a Valentine area for, I believe it's from January till February 15th essentially. And I'm doing this towards a bit late January, so still a little bit of time, but we can see the new hub area that they've put together here. And their next event's going to be, I think, Mardi Gras themed. As you can see from this wall right here, I believe this is the preview for it. So I guess that would be exactly right after this one goes down, I assume. This is, I think, let me think for a moment. I've done a video on Cartoon Town. Hogsweed, Halloween Place, Christmas Express. So this is our 5th video here of Chedderbarrel. They do an event about every month, I would say, a month and a half it seems like. It's always been interesting to me to see what they come out with, because there's usually always a theme with them. This one is Valentine's Day, and before last year I didn't really pay much attention to Valentine's Day stuff, but I did a place last year, and I'm doing this place now. And this one has a bit of a twist to it that is winter themed as well as a Valentine area. A lot of places are very red, very pink with their Valentine stuff, but we have a nice winter scene here. As you can see, you can be cozy on the boat in the soft waters here. As far as I know, that Chedderbarrel, I think when I first encountered them back on Cartoon Town, I think they were about maybe a third of a region, maybe half of a region, but I think they've gotten about 3/4 of a region now. So they have been expanding out. Looks like the snowmen are playing around, or perhaps they're melting. That one kind of looks like it does on the left. A nice little playground set up here as well. Just go ahead and zoom around on it, because I don't think my avatar would actually be able to get up into this. Oh, got some swings on the side too. As usual, Chedderbarrel yeah, they're pretty much a family-oriented event sort of thing. So a lot of families, I would assume, would come here as well. And a playground would probably be good with kids if you have any. I'm just thinking I haven't seen something along those lines probably since elementary school, which we had this giant white wooden fortress sort of thing. Let's take a look at the puppet show here for a moment. Oh, it does seem to actually be interactable, or at least has some animation going on here. Even the sun moves in the background, I noticed. So we've got a bear, a cow, and I think that might be a deer. I'm not quite sure. I think that might be... I assume that's a red nose on the bottom of the one on the right. So maybe it's Rudolph? Alright, let's go ahead and continue this way. This big building here, there's only 2 buildings here from what I saw earlier. And this is kind of like an event hall, I think, almost, though. So we head inside, we can see a lot of tables. Everything's dressed up quite nicely, I have to say. And this is more the traditional Valentine's style thing here. A lot of cupids, a lot of hearts, everything decorated in a nice red or pink. Love is in the air. Now we got various pose balls here. There is music that would play in this building here, though I had to mute it just for the... Didn't want to get copyright hidden with the music is all. So if you do come here, there is, I think, Valentine's music playing. Ooh, chocolate fondue. Looks real nice, I have to say. Rarely do you find places that have chocolate fountains like that anymore. And I guess this is the kitchen, which is nice how it's actually detailed the out for the building. Usually don't see an area like this, which looks like a back area for employees. Got a few flags out here. It looks like we have another back area here, which apparently is for breakfast. This actually looks good, I have to say. I have to say, though, that the best breakfast buffet I ever had was essentially at a hotel, actually, which was provided for free. You wouldn't really expect that. You wouldn't really expect the best breakfast you would have would be at a hotel. Got a nice piano up here as well. See a little bit of the chandelier up top as well. I think night might be falling as we're getting a bit of orange light in here, it seems like. Yep, it definitely is. Well, that's a nice little fireworks show up ahead. Got a few decors here. Let's take a look at them. Be my Valentine. On this one it's written, will you be mine? Wherever I look, I see hearts everywhere. Looks like there's a third floor up there as well. Don't want to miss out on that. First, however, we'll take a look at the office over here, it looks like. And I think Chedderbarrel does do technically make an office for themselves on the events that they make. Very much an interesting thing, I think. Though at the very least, I've seen them on a couple. I've seen them at, I believe it was Cartoon Town, Splashland. I don't remember if the Halloween one had one, though. Or the winter one, actually. You can see plenty of what seems like desks and offices in here. It looks like they even have a nursery in here as well. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and take a look upstairs. Children only. Okay, so it's another kid area as well. Looks like it's snowmen themed. I got a little pillow fort here and everything. That's cute. And pretzel chairs. Guess it's candy tables in general. And they have a little snowman themed buffet up here as well. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and leave here. That's to get a bit of a... Okay, there we go. Had a little bit of graphical corruption there that happens sometimes. And the other building that's over here is actually... would be the only ride that they have here for this event, which is a Tunnel of Love. Snack bar. Don't know what a piccolo latte would be. That's really nice looking, I have to say. Those arches, those rose arches. Alrighty. Let's see here. Guess we can see what this is over here. It looks like a trail of some animals on it. You can see the fox wandering about. Nice little chipmunk there. Or a squirrel. I don't know why I thought of it as a chipmunk. It's definitely a squirrel. This is a cozy little place, I have to say. The winter sims in general are pretty like that. They're very, very scenic. Let's go ahead and walk through these rose arches. And we'll go ahead and I think head off in this direction. I got some lovebirds on the rock. This looks like it might be a pond, but I'm not quite sure. Just from how the texture looks on the ground, but that might just be from the shadows. No, I think it's regular ground. We got some penguins here. Hanging around. Are they animated? Yes, they are. Some more Cupid statues, of this one's shooting an arrow. little bit of an FPS drop, though I think it's because of all the trees. I do like some of the coloring here. This is a nice teal. I don't know if that's coming from the teleporter or not. It looks like we have another boat here. Also a cart with some hot chestnuts. I don't think I've actually ever had chestnuts now that I think about it. Kind of wonder if it's more of a northern thing, because I'm here in the south in one of the states that have essentially 8 months of summer. Never actually snows where I am. You can see a nice view of the fireworks there, right above us again. I think I'll save the Tunnel of Love for last. So we're just going to go ahead and keep on going around the sim here a bit. And this looks like it might be... Oh, that's a nice looking chair right there. I see the little lights on it. Nice view of a waterfall there. I think this might be a skating area, just from seeing the poses on it. And the ground looks like it might be ice, I'm not quite sure. Or it could be for dancing as well. Some nice deer hanging around. Another fountain area, it looks like here. So I've seen this statue quite a number of times, and it always looks nice to me. It looks like we have a gated off area over here. And a cave over that way? I think we're just about reaching... Okay, this looks like it's a glacier, maybe... Maybe it's like a fountain with the glacier melting water. I can see little streams of water look like. This cave's definitely dripping something. Looks like there's more back there, but I'm not quite sure. Let's check out this gated area first. Dancing snowmen. And they're wearing hats, too. Let's go ahead and go past here and see if there's a way into this gate area, because I'm not seeing one yet. Or maybe I passed it up. This is actually the entrance to the Tunnel of Love right here. It's right outside one of the exits or entrances to the main building we were in. And we see somebody hanging out at the rose arches here. They're really, really nice, I have to say, especially with the lighting, with the dance lighting. Easily my favorite spot with these rose arches here so far with this particular event. Okay. So I did pass up the entrance originally. So we have a nice centerpiece here of a nicely lit up tree. Looks like it goes from white to green. Like I said, it's not very common to see a winter-themed Valentine's event, even though it makes sense because February is still a very cold month. I think it's not till March that snow would thaw out, though. I'm not quite sure. I think in March spring begins, but I can't quite remember. And yes, there is quite a bit actually off to the side here, though it doesn't look like there's a... Well, it looks like the entrance is actually back here. Okay. Where would you begin at? Because I'm... Okay, I think I see the spot here. So it looks like a skiing area of some sort. Okay. Looks like we'll get our snowboard and try out this area. Oh, I guess I have to wear something for him. Okay, let me go ahead and take care of that. Okay, I got my boots on, so let's go ahead and res up one of these boards once again, and we'll go ahead and jump on it. Oh wow, that's fast. Okay, let me see. Whoopsie, and I've already... Okay, so, I cleared 2 regions before I stopped myself. That was actually pretty funny. But, let's see if I can... Ooh. Okay, it seems a little bit difficult to do it in third person. Though I think I do have a little bit more control in third person. First person, it's... Oh, jeez, I almost cleared the mountain range again. From what I read, Ooh. From what I read, you could jump and do tricks, though it doesn't... I was trying to do that a moment ago, but I don't think it was doing it correctly. Let me see if I can make it to the exit. Okay, I think this was the mine shaft I was at before, though I think I cleared the mountain range behind it when I went back here earlier. Oh, I managed the finish line, and now I'm back out here. Okay. I think we'll go ahead and hit up that Tunnel of Love now, since actually the snowboard took me just about almost right to it. I guess it wanted to go on it too, but... Alrighty. This is one I haven't seen before, so I'm actually pretty excited to see what's in here. It looks kind of like a waterway that you would see perhaps in France or something along those lines, just from seeing the area before us already. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna get a nice space top for this as well. Oh, there's the moon as well. This is pretty nice. This one's obviously supposed to be one of those types of things that you just take in the view. I'm more used to taking the dark rides around Halloween and stuff like that. So this one's a pretty calm ride for me. I'm usually expecting things to just jump out at me from every corner. But I have to say this is actually really nice for a dark ride. I've been on a couple of Valentine's-based ones before. I think people like to make rides on them like this. This one has some really nice coloring and stuff to it as well. Oh, this is nice. It's really nice with the heart spinning around on the ceiling, or not the ceiling, but the upper walls. Looks like we're moving a little bit faster now. Looks like we're at the exit. That was a fun little ride. I think that's about it for this Chedderbarrel event. This was Chedderbarrel Winter Canyon. Valentine to remember. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys for the next one real soon.